Hi,
Hi.
Naturi. How are you? You look stunning. I love
Oh,
this on
oh,
you.
thank you. I got cute for you
Love in
today.
the purple. So pretty. So to start us off, you're starring in the all-new ABC series Queens. Tell me about your character. What can we expect to see from her on screen?
Oh my goodness. Expect to see a lot of drama and a lot of fun. She's obviously this church girl who's buttoned up, sophisticated, kind of demure, but she's hiding something. There's a lot of secrets to Jill. And a lot of it has to do with her sexuality and her figuring herself out. But if you go back to the past, Jill was this rambunctious, loud, sexy, just very hardcore rapper. And then 20 years later, she's just like a totally different person, but she's suppressed. She's not being herself. And when she realizes that she's been hiding the fact that she is a lesbian and she comes out and she tells her husband, all things kind of get a little crazy. So in the next couple of episodes, you're going to see how Jill balances her true self from the version of herself that people knew back in the day.
Now, through all of this fun and this excitement and the drama and the fighting and all of the stuff that we see going on screen, there's a lot of really important conversations that are had within this show and within character and that acting. What do you want viewers to take away from those themes of evolving and finding yourself?
Oh my gosh, that's such a great question because most of the time, a TV show, especially in the musical world, can just seem like, oh, it's just music. It doesn't really have any real story. You're relying only on the music. This show gets into the storylines and the themes about, women second chances and feeling like you're never too old to start your career again, or even to reinvent yourself as a career woman. And themes about the younger version of yourself and trying to warn that younger self, don't go down that road. I've been there, trust me. Not being told by men or the industry how you should look, dress, and sound, and over sexualizing, which is really important. One of the songs that we did, actually, we even addressed the whole issues of Texas abortion laws, and we do a whole song like we're Supreme Court judges. I don't want to give too much away, but I'm just excited because we need to talk about women's rights and women's issues. This show doesn't just glaze over and surface some of the real issues that are attacking women today. And I love that about Queens.
That is absolutely one of my favorite aspects of the show and of your performance because you have that power within you and you have such a beautiful understanding of this character and everything that
Thank
she stands for.
you.
I really, really love that. Now,
Thank
there are a
you.
lot of really exciting, really high energy scenes in this show. What
Yeah.
about the filming process was most fun for you?
Oh, I love working with Eve and Brandy and Nadine. Obviously, Eve and Brandy have been like icons. So I was like, I get to come to work with people that I literally looked up to since I was about 12 years old. So that's one. The best part also about coming to work on Queens is that we get to really feel like a family on the show. I honestly, I didn't grow up with sisters. I had an older brother, but I feel like I gained three sisters in my life. We have ups and downs and moments, dance rehearsals, recording. The process of figuring out who this group of the Nasty Bees or the Queens, figuring out who they are now has been so rewarding because I genuinely respect these women and I really like them. And honestly, I'm kind of the silly one on set. So we're always like acting silly and playing jokes. I mean, we have a lot of fun.
Oh, I love to hear that. And I feel like that really conveys on screen, which is so cool. Now, as the series evolves and goes on, what are your hopes for Jill? What do you want her to accomplish? What do you want her to become?
Ooh, that's such a great question. What do I want for Jill? I want her to figure it out. She better get it together. But no, I honestly hope for freedom. I hope that she feels free inside first and then works her way out to the world as free. Because even when she comes out, she becomes a slave to the LGBTQ community because she feels like she doesn't even get a chance to come out and live her truth in a way that takes her time. She's being forced into the spotlight and being the part of the movement and having to be a symbol, and she doesn't want to be a symbol. Jill just wants to be herself. And sometimes I think there's a lot of pressure from different communities to be something, right? So I hope that not only is she free by coming out, but I hope she regains her freedom by being able to live her truth without any obligations. And I think that's real freedom. And so I'm hoping that happens for her. I hope that she stays focused. And I hope that Jill continues to inspire women that you can have a second chance and it's never too late for you, ever.
I love that so much. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for joining me today. I
No,
am
of
so
course.
excited for everyone to meet Jill and to just everyone to see this on screen. You are absolutely incredible.